Hey, my name's Chris, and I'm one of the Next Gen pastors here at Christ Church of the Valley. And you just said yes to Jesus. So we've put together a little pack called First Gear to help get you off and running on your new journey of following Christ.
Hey, I'm Justin Knowles, and I'm the lead Next Gen pastor here at CCV, and you just made the best decision you will ever make. And I'm excited for what lies ahead for you as you figure out your faith and what the calling that God has for you. Just know that our staff is available for you for any questions that you have, to walk alongside you as you learn to grow in your faith in Jesus. And here's one thing I want to encourage you as you move on. Pray. Start this right now. Prayer is just having a conversation with God. You don't have to do anything special or say any fancy words. Just begin to talk and develop a relationship with Him. I'm not gonna lie, there's days in which I am just not feeling God moving in my life. And I feel that as my prayers are just going up and they're not really doing anything, nothing's happening. And I've talked to hundreds of students just like you who have struggled with the idea of prayer as well. See, what I figured out is that there's a lot of our times in prayer, we feel so scattered and unfocused, and it makes it really hard to focus on what God is speaking into our lives. And there's just one thing I know, that in the silence, God is still speaking, in the stillness, God is still moving, and that God is here with us even if we don't feel like it at the time. Begin to know what His voice sounds like in your life now, so later that you'll know how to rely on Him. One thing that we've included in this bag for you is a 21-day prayer challenge to help you with making prayer a habit in your life. Like we said, we are extremely excited for your new journey. We are pumped for you. Yes.
You just accepted Jesus! Hey, I'm Emma, and I'm super excited about the decision that you just made to follow Christ. And I just want to say that as a brand new believer, you might be expecting your relationships with Jesus to look like this, when in reality, it might look like this. You see, our relationship with Jesus takes time and effort. Sometimes you're zooming forward and sometimes you're taking a step back, but all the while, your line should be journeying upwards. I've been a Christian for coming up on like 14 years now, and I'm really, really thankful for that crazy mess of a line, because my journey with Christ has always been growing forward, even with the steps back. And so something that I want to encourage you guys to do is at the end of each day, I want you to look back on where Jesus was in your day, how you saw God in your day. What was one step forward that you used to grow closer to God? Maybe that was prayer, maybe it was opening your Bible, maybe it was a conversation that you had, but some way that you moved closer to Jesus.
Hey, it's Chris again, and I am so excited for your decision you have just made to follow Christ. This is the greatest decision you'll ever make in your life. But now I really want to help you grow in your relationship with Christ and set you up well for an incredible life of becoming like Christ. So here's what I want to challenge you with. You need to spend time with God daily. So maybe for you that means reviewing your notes from Wednesday or weekend services. Maybe it's a time in prayer, listening to a podcast, but make sure each and every day that you spend time with God. Think about it like a relationship you have with your friends. You want to spend time with your friends so you can get to know them. God looks at us the same way, that He wants to spend time with us daily so that He can mold us into the person that He wants us to be. So spend time with God each and every day.